Hello, Foundarians, and welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great day, and we're still building this thing here. It's a lovely little thing. It's part of this whole little thing of networks that we've got going on. I wonder how many times I can say thing about this. So if you watched last episode, you will see that we are trying to do this whole Xeno Crystal Sludge reactor mixture thing, and there's a lot to it. There's a lot that goes into it. And I did have the distillation column up, but we got to figure out how we're going to do this. I took the distillation column down. What did I do with it? Or did I move it? No, that's the column. I mean, the casting machine, right? What did I take that down for? Stop. And this is the reactor briquette. So we have to make this Xeno Crystal Sludge by bringing these crystals and charged crystals over. We got to mix them with the Olumic Acid. Then we got to take the sludge over here to the reactor briquettes, which make more of these, but only partial. See, it's like less than 2 millimeters or 2 meters or whatever it is, or 2. I don't even know what the representation of M is. But if you look at it here, it's 5% to 1% is returned. So basically, we got to get the material to come in here to make this. Then we got to make this. Then the briquettes with Ignium Enriched Water make the reactor fuel mix. Oy vey. That's why I had this moved, because it's going to go to this first. So we're going to go into the distillation column. And we'll put that right here. Now, we're going to need to bring these two, Xeno Crystals and charged Xeno Crystals over, which isn't too hard. They're right here. I can easily bring those over. Now, the Olumic Acid is a different thing altogether. Here is the charged crystals, and here is the regular crystals. These are maxed, huh? So I can actually take this and then put them down below. And I'm going to use red ones for now. Fall in the water. And I guess I could just take these all the way over. I'll just put them right there for now. And now I got to figure out about these, which I could do the same thing on, but they would be on the same plane, wouldn't it? No, they wouldn't. So we're going to take this. And yeah, I am using the slowest ones for now. I always use the slowest ones because it's just easier. And follow these through. All right, so now all I got to do is... Ooh, I curved this around a corner, didn't I? I'm going to run these over to there. I'll be right back. So the crystals are coming over. They're coming through this right here, all the way over, and they'll build up doing whatever they need to do. Oh, darn it. I picked the wrong thing. And I got to get rid of the ones I just took from inventory. Now we have to bring over the acid. That's the way out. This is where the acid's going to come in, which means, of course, I am going to have to build a spaceship to bring it over. That might be enough room. I'm glad I built this thing out here. All right, so I am going to need a spaceship to bring Olumic Acid, which I think... Oh, that's the gas. Olumic gas. I don't remember where I have the acid at. I'm going to have to look around to find out where I have this Olumic Acid at. Oy vey, Mike. Where do I have this stuff coming from? Might be making it here. Oh, let's see what it takes to make Olumic Acid. Ooh. So I have 2 places that is making that. And then the other one, the bricks. Oh, it's this one. Ignium Enriched Water. Ignium Enriched Water also takes powder. This one takes... Oh, wait a minute. Where's the acid? This one takes ignium powder. This one takes ignium powder. Wow. It's a good thing I'm making a lot of ignium powder. Like, way down there. Somewhere down here. Yep, this is where I'm making ignium powder. The gas is here, which is cool because I can take it to the powder and then I can make the powder with the water, right? Yep, and then we could have this acid. Now this is ignium powder water, which I can have both of them, which means I need 2 ships or railways bringing over tankers, which I've not done No, I have done tankers. Tankers are over there. That means I have to build a railway from here all the way to here. Past all of this goodness. Or I could use this one and take it all the way down, grab the stuff and come back and hook into that one that I've already got. Do I do that though? I don't know because, wait, I'm not really using this one anymore anyway. I'm doing other things with this because I'm not shipping those items back and forth except for those parts right here, the whatchamacallit parts. So that's the only thing I'm using it for. So I could technically build tankers on this. All right, which means I need to go build some railway from over there to there, but then I need to set it up to make those things to bring it back over to here to drop it off so that I've got a lot to do. Obviously. Amazingly, so much work. Don't need that one. All right, let's see if I got all the things I need. I'm probably going to need that. What am I going to need to make this? This is going to be made in a chemical processor. I got a casting machine. So let's make a chemical processor. Which I need polyboard for. Wait, Mike. Do I have chemical processors sitting in here? I thought I had shuttles in here, but I mean liquid ones, but I guess I don't. And incinerators. Don't I have one of these over here? Yeah, I do. Put that over there. Really got to get to organizing someday. Space station terminals. Burner. And I could probably get rid of these too. So no, I don't have that. So I do need a polyboard. And I am going to have to make... All right, so I need a chemical processor. All right, and then this one will probably be a chemical processor. Yep, so I need 2 chemical processors. All right. Then I need 2 tankers. Right, because they're going to be building, they're going to bring that over. I am going to need a train station and 2 loading stations. I should have enough track. Probably going to need pipes, but I can grab some more track because I did make track over here. Yes, I did. I made a lot of tracks. All right, so we're gonna have to go over here to Robber. Mike, Oh, you know what I'm going to do real quick? I am going to update these guys to make sure that I am making as much as possible, as quickly as possible, so I can max out everything. Science drones and combat drones. All right, so those are all being made. And then Mike. No. What was I looking for? I was looking for... Yeah, my debt is cleared. Okay, maybe I'm... No. Sales charts, I get all that. I was looking for whatever the title thing was, and I don't even know what... There it is. So it says there's no more titles. So I've maxed out my title now, Galactic Foundry. I just wanted to make sure before I went ahead. All right. Achievement unlocked, iron something. I didn't get an achievement. There it is. Create 1,000 combat robots. Awesome. Now we're going to extend this out. Looks like that is maxed. Oh, look, the material is maxed over here. This is wonderful. Wow, this is really maxed. Why is it? This should be taking all of this stuff over there. I wonder if it's not grabbing it. So this is supposed to be the load. Is that side not unloading? Or maybe it's maxed going into the building? Have I truly maxed all that out? Let's see here. All right, filled all that up really fast. All right, so for this, they're going to go back. And we're going to take that out for the time being because we want you to stop. But this gives us a guide to where we're going. So we're going to take this rail, drive it all the way over here into this ignium powder area. So let's do that, and I'll be right back. We can see here, I am making plenty of ignium. Just love saying those words. You just say popular ignium. And then we have this over here where I can set up the train station. It's a little off the ground. You know what? I'm not stressing where the train station is, because I really just got to build the stuff to make all of this. What? Oh my goodness, I don't have the foundation? Do I not have me, No, I don't have the alien stuff. I can't win because I don't have the scrap. Do I not have scrap around? Oh, I'm at the line where I could get scrap. Let's find out real quick. You know what? I know how to do this. Scrap. And look, there's some right in front of me somewhere. And it says it's right here, but it says it's 55 below. No, please don't be below. Let me get some scrap and stuff real fast. So we made a tower. Set that right there. And we'll hook it up. That way it begins powering up and giving us more foundation. In the meantime, well, I guess, should I try the train station or should I do the chemical processors? Because I can see I need water and it's going to come from that direction. Or not. It could come from over there. Huh. Actually, which one's closer? Let's go find out real fast. There's water right here. But then there is water right over at this side. through these trees. Then I go see there's water right here. And I guess, well, honestly, they're both the same distance, really, isn't it? Look, there's water right here. Maybe I use a pump here. So I need a intake. And where is the, okay, so that's a good, yeah, that's a, that looks good. And then, I don't know why I'm doing that. Where are we at? We'd have to take it up to right about here. And looks like water's flowing. And then we take it all the way through. I'm probably going to end up needing more pipes. That's how you do things here. You test them by, because I think I'm on the wrong level. All right. Now this thing should be charged and I should be getting, yep, there's the foundation, which is actually slower than I thought it would have been. All right. We got to turn this stuff. You know what? Actually, I want these to be on the same level. I do. So I'm going to take all of these. Oh, that was messed up anyway. All right. So I want to get all these on the same level. I want the chemical processors, everything on the same level. So we're going to have to go out to... Let's go out to this point right here. I could get some of that foundation back, but I'm not really worried about that so much. Now, 2 chemical processors. All right. One will be making Olumic Acid. And the other will be making Ignium Enriched Water. That seems like the easier one. This right here, this gas. Now, I am making the gas right here, which is going to be interesting. Now, I got to turn all of this into, well, some of this into powder. Powderful. Doo, 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 doo. And now to make the powder, we need crushers. I don't have any crushers. Really? Man, yeah, this whole time I thought I just carried crushers with me all the time. Four of them should be good enough, right? I think. So put one there, and the last one. These will all make this. Probably don't need this many, but you can never tell. All right, so we're gonna have 1 output, 2 outputs, 3 outputs, 1 input, 2, 3, and 4. And I don't know how fast this will go. So right now I'm just using red. So these will all output together. I will probably need, you know what? I already know I'm going to be needing to upgrade this to green. Yep, see? Which means, should I do powder though? You know what? I probably should. No, we only need it. Well, you know what? We probably do need like 3 of them. And which I already had 3. Mike. All right, so nope, missed that by 1. All right, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, and 4 outputs, which I am gonna go with green. And an input. All right, so now they're flowing in, right? They're flowing in, and all I got to do is bring the water that's right there over. So we will bring this, turn it this way. Take it right there. Keep forgetting it's on a different line. All right, so we'll take that one. Do I need a pump though? You know what? I bet you I'll need a pump. I will bet you anything. I'll probably end up needing a pump, but that's okay. Oh, that's okay. Let's see where we are with the water. Okay, that's the output over here. That's the output over there. And the water's in the middle and the water's on the end. All right. All right. So we're going to do... No, we're not going to do an intersection. I think this one I can do an intersection on. And... why is it not going? What? Oh. And I want to put this here. Then we want to take this. All right, fine. We'll go underneath. And that goes to... Jesus. I keep forgetting. This one. Turn this one. And ta-da! Now there's water. Oh, no, there's not. Thought I had that one. All right, so now there's water flowing in. Oh, it's actually flowing in really well. I don't need a pump. That one's not flowing in so well. That one went in really fast. This one, on the other hand, did not go in fast. So I'm thinking I end up needing a pump, which I could put right there. I'll do a pump anyway, because you just never know. You really, really never know. Let's just stand you up here. Now I need to get electricity. Take it down to here. And a little thing right on the end here. All right, now this has pump coming in. Yep, green, boom, 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 which should cause this to go much faster. Now we have to put it on the end. An output. Oh, it didn't even catch it. Dagnabbit. That means I'm going to have to put it on one more side of the end. I thought I had that one, so I'll have to put it on this one. There we go. Now all it needs is a gas on this one. This one will start making. But, well, you know what I realized? Even when I do that, the ultimated gas will be over there. And this one will be over here. So, you know what? I do need tankers, don't I? I need 2 tankers. Huh. I could put one here. And I could put one here. Which this one I could put there. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So we're going to take this. Drop down there. And put those in. And up. So the material will go in there. Cool. Now this one, I want to do the same thing, except I'm going to have to come over, down, and down again. Or I go under and come back up. Nope, it's going to have to be over. I just realized what was going on. So, Mike. Oh, dagnabbit. This is going to have to go up. And this is going to have to go. And twist a little. And a little bit more. I always press the wrong one. I'm going to have to make more pipes too. That's good enough. It'll make more steel here in a second. All right, now I have to bring over this gas to here. I can either pipe it over, which is very long, I think. I'm going to have to look at that. I don't know if I'm going to have enough pipe to do that. Or I need to build a ship. How are we going with the inventory here? We got the almost 200 in here. Yep, we did. All right, let's go over here. So here is the gas. We've still got 4 million of this left. This is the gas that's being piped into here. But I think at 400, maybe I just run a pipe over there. Honestly. What's the point of building all this and having a ship just go boom, 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 boom real fast? I think I am better off running a pipe all the way around. But then I would need to run the pipe from there to here down and over. You know what? I'm doing it anyway. Let's do it. Well, I got the gas to run using pipes from all the way over there. So I actually got a pipe. You can kind of see it right here. I should have just went straight down and over, but there were so many trees. I went around the water. I had to add some pumps in because it was so long. But now it is producing lovely. Perfect. Now the next thing I got to do is build the railroad track in here. How are we going to build the railroad track, you say? And I say, I don't know yet. We can go something like this. And I guess I'm going to have to take these down a bit. Oop. I'm going to have to have it come this way and go right through there. Hopefully I can do that. I wanted to go down though. I do need it to go down. So we were going to take it. Come here. Go down. No. Go down. You're not going down. Why are you not going down? Go down. Down. Not that far down. We wanted to go there. No, one more. Should it be down here or up here? Technically, it could go down here. Let's go do this. And then if I come across this... Alright, that should work. And then all I need to do is build a train station here. Alright, so we have this train station. That's fine. And we'll name this as the Reactor Fuel Pickup. Right. Then I need 2 of these load stations, but I need them to be gas load stations. Nicely done. Throw these in there, 1 more block just to make it look nice and fit comfortably. Oh, wait a minute. I have to think this through because the other train will be having product on it. What was it? The first one and the third one, right? I don't remember. Let me go find out. I brought the train over. Now, ooh, I do see a problem. As this is going to have to move further this way. So let's go ahead and do that now. Yeah, this is definitely going to have to move further. This is going to change. That's going to change. And we're going to have to push this further out. I don't know how far, but we're going to put it that way for now until all of these line up. And then we're going to go next forward. And then we're going to stop. Okay, that stopped extremely faster than I thought. And okay, let's stop right there. Is that straight? Yeah, this gets everybody straightened out. Now, this one, okay, computer parts. This one, nothing. And then this one, the materials, high-tech materials, which means this one isn't needed because that's an engine. So I need this here, and then this one there. And I got to make sure they're buckled. They are not. There we go. Is that buckled? Okay. So let's go ahead and pull all this up. And we're going to drop some extra down here to go all the way out. Here. And a little further. Alright, so a train station. It's going to be... Okay, let's do it like this. I think that'll work. Then the solid one, the gas won't be here. I guess I'm going to have to move it back some. And then that one's going to be there. Okay, so let's back this up a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have to back up a little bit. Did that back up enough? That may have backed up enough. I think they did back up enough. All right. So I just want to put a little bit more of the foundation down. All right. Now, this will be the load and load. All right. So this... I thought would have been filled a lot more. Oh, you know what the problem is? It's this. It's got to be green too. I bet you that's what the problem is for this one pumping out. And the water, I think the water should be going in just fine, right? Everything should be going in fine. Olumite gas. The water is going in fast enough for the next run. Okay. So this one, I'll take down that wire. Not that wire. All right, so let's get this one to go nowhere. Because it's got to go here. Because that's the in, that's the out. So this will be right here. And boom. So now that is filling up, which we got to do the same thing for this. And I'm going to take it to right here. Go all the way down. You know what I could do is actually do this. Which would make it go faster. On this one, I'd have to do it like that, though. No, I can still do it like this. So it's filling up 2 at a time. Sort of, because it's only filling into this. Should be going faster than that, though, but... All right, we'll let these sit and fill up. And now I've got to build the track to go from here and hook up to here, which means I'm probably going to make it go this way and then hit somewhere over here to just go boom straight on. That's my scientific sounds too. Oh, I only got 91 rail too. Ooh. All right, so I'm going to have to run as much as I can for the time being. And then I'm going to have to go get more rail. So let's do this. Okay, so I did mess up something somewhere. You can see here that I'm not sure why these are circuit boards. Somehow I messed something up. Now this, there we go. I'm not sure how I messed up the computer parts. So I guess when I first did it and I put the things at the 2 locations wrong. Nope, see, look. There's... How did I do? What is going on here? Where did I mess these up at? There is... Look at all this. There's... Somehow I messed this up. I'm not sure how I did it. I did it, though, obviously, because nobody else is here to do it other than me. This is crazy. But, what are you going to do? Let me watch them when they come out this way. I don't have much room for those. Here comes the other parts. All right, now we set this one up. This is why that train was loaded the whole time. Well, that works. And why I couldn't get it to unload. And we've got these going in. All right, let's fill that one up. Now that's up. This one. And then there's a tanker on the end. So gas and liquid. We'll put that one there. All right. Now these are unload. And this one is an unload. Which means I am going to need... Oh, I'm going to need a bunch more pipes too. You know that? I think we should be good. Now that I've got everything set up correctly. And now I have to build the configuration. All right. So we're going to add a stop. The first stop in, why is there no second? Why is the other one not there? What is going on? So this should go to this one. Then it should go to this one. Oh, yeah. And then it should go to the third one, which is not in the list for some reason. All right, now I got to find out why this is not in a list. Oy vey. Let me go see what I broke. Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to do that yet. Let's do it this way first, okay? Let's go over here and build these pipes running off. So we're going to need this one here. And this one here. And I'm going to need all 300. And then here. And then we got to go underneath. Pull the pipes out. I only need one pipe though. Wow. I gotta get him to go over there anyway. Twist it this way. So it's gotta go, one's gonna have to go all the way over here and then over, and the other one's gonna be right next to it. And we will turn this. All right, let me run these pipes all the way over, and we will go from there. I've got the pipes run from all the way over here into these tanks. All right, so we've got the Ignium Enriched Water and the Olumic Acid, which I should have ran it backwards because this one takes the acid. And the enriched water should have been here, but you know what? That's just how it goes. I really should have switched the places on those two. But that's just how it is. So for now, where's the... Acid goes in here. Of course it does. And I need to... Oh, it's going to have to run out this side. Which means I am going to have to drop it down. Or I'm going to have to shoot it up. I'm going to drop it down. Why did I push that button? And then I'm going to turn it. And run it. All the way over to here. Shoot it up. and down. Now with that going in, we will begin to make Xeno Crystal Sludge, which needs to be put into... What am I putting? Oh yeah, it's putting it into this. Put it here. All right. Then this Xeno Crystal Sludge with those two. So actually, I would need to put out... You know what I'm going to do? I need to make more of these loaders. All right. So, see, this is going to put out 2 different loaders. So I have to get a sorter then, right? And how does that work then? If it's putting out 2 different items. Oh, I bet you I need 2 filters. One to filter one out, one to filter the other one. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with that. Let's put up some filters. Where's the filters? What did I do with them? I know I just made 2 filters. Oh, because they're in front of my face. That's why. All right, so I'm going to filter this as... what is this? Xeno. And this one as in... Xeno blue, right? No, can't do them both blue. Xeno reds. All right. So this one can go here. All right. That's not taking the blue ones out. Unless I got to take out the red ones at the same time. Or maybe I got to take out the sludge at the same time. All right, where's the sludge go? The sludge goes into this, which is good. So let's go ahead and put that in, because I'm going to need another tank here. And that comes out of this one, right? I think I'm going to have to make more pipes here. All right. We're going to take this one here. Actually, we're not. We're going to go back and go a little straight on this one. Go straight on this one. So this stuff is going to be red liquid, and I can't believe I put this on the other side. Okay, so the sludge is going out here. How do I get these out then? Is it only till it hits 9? Oh, No, what am I thinking? Oh my gosh. It's the other. This is taking 9. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. No. I'm thinking it removes that, but this is the one that creates it. This is the one it's intake, output. I am so dumb. This is the output one right here. So this is the one it's taking this fluid in, which is going to be taking it in right here. Mike. And all right, now this is the fluid stuff going out, and then the bricks go into here, into here. Okay, so the bricks go into this side, and that'll be the output. Oh, see, this is the one that does the output. Oh, you know what? Let me guess. Let's try this real quick. Okay, so that's the filtered stuff going out. Now, okay, let's see if I do this. If I do this one and this one, and we do the Xeno, right? We'll do red on this side and blue on this side. And we turn this one into input, and then this one into input or intake, which is not what I wanted to do on that. Let's move this one away by 1. Will that work? Will that produce what I'm looking at? So I guess it would take, what, 4? All right, let's run this into here. I could probably do these as green. And then enriched, which is this one there, which needs to go... Where does the enrich go? The enrich goes here. Ooh, that means I need a big one. I need a small pipe to a big pipe. This one. Pipe to pipe. Right? Oh, no, no, no. This is big to... That's this side. Okay, so I got the wrong side. This one is one pipe to pipeline. Right? I'm losing my mind. Yes, but this will need power. I think we've been around this one before. All right, there's the green. And then this. You know what we'll do? We'll run this one out to here. Doesn't look like anything's coming out, does it? Oh no, that's the red X. I'm doing it backwards again. Comes out to that one. So this one goes over to here. Turn this up this side. And we'll turn this one up. And then back down again. told you I did a convoluted process on this. I do convoluted processes on everything. All right, so we're going to take this one, go up. And one day I'll get the twist right. Boom. Oh, why is that bad? Because somewhere over here I need to put a pump. Criminy. Do I have? Yes, I do have a pump. And what the world? Oh yeah, I gotta take this off. And what? Why are you not letting me go this way? It's staying up. All right, fine. Well, let's try that again. All right, so now the whole line isn't red anymore. And now we are making reactor fuel mix, which means I need to dump this into another one, which comes out where? Where does that? It comes out over here. And it's got to be put into one of these areas where this building is now temperatures at 20 degrees. What? Energized. Reactor utilization. I don't understand any of this. Reactor loop not active. Shut down. Why is it shut down? Oh, is it because there's no power going to it? Where does the power go? Oh, dude, no. Pretty sure this is too close. Which means I got to move one of these two, which is impossible now because these are both. I did build these too close. I'm going to have to move this one. Odd. All right, before I move this, I got to find out where the power's at. And see, the power is in the back of this. And I don't know where the power's at, but I got to move it. I hate the idea of demolishing this. Building cannot be demolished by hand. Use modular. Okay. I have to. Well, I could look for the power. Okay, wait a minute. This is input reactor. So I can't use. Oh, I didn't. Did I build? I didn't build anything. All right. So this is input reactor mix. Oh no, I did build some. Can I take these down? Yeah, I gotta take this one down. And then I gotta put this one. Where's the power? So the robots have to come over to remove that to put that one in front, which I guess is better than what I had planned. I just want to know if this is going to take stuff down. I probably should have put this into at least. Yeah, let's put it into one of these. So I'll throw you there. output you, and input. That's where you're going. And throw you there. All right, so that's where you're going. We'll fill that up as much as possible. I'm really curious on this, whether or not this will work. I mean, it's a little weird, but I guess since this outputs that product. Maybe it's not such a big deal, and then it gets sucked right back. No, because it's not going to go back into the machine. It's got to go into that machine. Yep, look, it worked. I did it again with input. So it'll take it out, put it back into that machine. All right. Now we're good. Sort of. As this one will... Yep, just took it in there. All right, good. Come on, guys. Let's go rebuild this. All right. I am going to let them rebuild that. I got to go get this train fixed, so give me a moment. I have the train working now, finally. And guess all this doesn't matter. I should put some more back over there. But so what happened was I forgot to name the rail train station over there. The one at the Ignium powder. I forgot to name this one Reactor Fuel. It had no name. No name means no power, no nothing. But now it'll stop here. It'll pick up the Olumic Acid and the enriched water, enriched Ignium water. It'll bring it here. It'll sit 60 seconds. It'll drop off the water, the acid, and it'll drop off the high-tech material. And then it'll go back. It'll pick up circuit boards, go back over here, drop off the circuit boards, pick up the high-tech material, building material, and then go back around again. Whew. That was the, that's the biggest train station I've done so far. Now, I'm pretty sure the circuit boards are getting beat to heck here. Yep, what'd I tell you? Which means I can drop some of those in there to play catch up. But I'm probably going to need to put some more assemblers here to do this. I might even have to move this out of the way and maybe build an assembler here, because this is dropping that material off. I could do one right here. No, I have to do it here. So let's, if I want to build circuit boards, and I get one there, and put one here, and then I put an output. That's right. Okay, so that adds a little bit more circuit boards in. And then I could probably put one more here. Which means I need to put this. Oh, wow. Even if I had it turned this way, it wouldn't work too well. Because it's going up this way. And then it's splitting. And it's going up there because it can't go any further there, can it? Well, there's one way to find out. Which I'm pretty sure it can't, but we'll try. Yep, didn't think I could put it there. Let's move this here. And that's good enough for that. Let's move that here. All right. So we'll take this one. Oh no, I want to take this one. And I want to move it all right, now I can do this. But how do I do that? Because I can't put it right there unless nope, I have to put it in the middle. But then I can do this here. And then that allows me to do this. And circuit boards. Then I can put this as an output. So that puts 2 more assemblers in the line. What does that mean? I could use this as blues. I probably should just use this as an 8,000 one, but that's all right. We got to see if this is going to keep up, but it doesn't look like it. I think I'm going to end up running out of boards now, which is crazy. I'm not sure. I think maybe I got to turn these all blue. But even if I turn these all blue, will I run out of boards? I don't know. I'm gonna have to let it sit for now. But I think it, yeah, see, look, I'm running low. So even if I turn this blue, which I don't have enough to do blue. Do I have enough to do blue? Nope, because I need hydraulic pistons. That part will be blue for the time being, which blows it up again, but it does, I don't know if it makes it that fast. We will have to come back and see though. But I got 200 boards extra on me. I don't need that many boards. So that one doesn't need to grab boards for a little while. I'm not bumping these up because these are just making robots and I got more than enough of those robots going out. I gotta wait and see how this, nah, it's still running down. So I'm still gonna have to make more circuit boards because I'm gonna run out of those because I got them going everywhere. All right, well, we know we got to come back and you get some circuit boards. Is this train back or has it? Nope, it's back again. So it's dropping off materials. Yes. Which means this should be made now. Let's see if we can run that last piece over. Although I need to find out where the power's going in at. Where's my board? Where is... I'm behind it now. Where's the power going? Okay, so it doesn't show me where the power goes in. I need it to show me where the power goes in at. Oh, there's a door. What? What? This is so cool. Why is there a fish in there? Is that fish supposed to be in there? I love this whole ramp setup, different sides of the buildings and all that. I just don't know how to turn the power on. Oh, starting up. Okay, 10% reactor utilization. So this right here is now putting out reactor fuel mix. Now the reactor fuel mix comes out of this and goes into this. So this actually needs to be big pipes, which I have some over there. Be right back. So this needs to be big pipes. Oh, that means I need to buy or build a lot of these then, right? So these aren't what I'm looking for. Liquid intake. Is it straight corner, T-corner? This is what I need. All right, fine. We're going to make 25 of these things. And then we're going to go over here. Whoops. And which means I gotta come out one more. And there. So the fluid is now connected and running in. Temperature is escalating. Energized reactor compound. The reactor always burns fuel at the target utilization rate. In case the fuel output isn't needed, the reactor can be operated at a lower loads to conserve fuel. Recycling loop status not active. The depleted reactor compound from the steam generator needs to be looped back into the reactor to recycle it. So the energized compound is... So I got this going into the reactor, making the reactor, and now the steam generator energized. The depleted has to go back into the reactor. So it's the cycle amount right here. So my next project will be the steam generator, which means one of these two items, which is, what is this? I don't know. Nope, that's not one of them. It's this one. So this is the depleted, has to go back into here. This is the energized. Okay, so this should be built somewhere. I'm assuming like this. We don't have to keep it there. That's me in the front. Steam generator. All right, so this could be the energized, or this could be the output depleted. This could be the energized. And then this could be the input water. And this could be the output steam. Nope, that's not going to work. It's not going to work, not going to work, not going to work. Stop construction. Because that's got to come out much further. So this has to go backwards. This has to be built back here. All right, so this is the front. Then this will be the output depleted, input, no. This should be input energized, output depleted, input or output steam, input water. So that would have this one going straight into that. This one would come out, right? Let's make sure we did that right. Stopping construction again. I don't care. So this is the input energized, output depleted, input water, output steam. My robots are like, stop. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is where we will end the episode. I will have to make more of these pipeline products, but this is the next rung in the ladder of us to get this power. Afterwards, we'll have to build a turbine in the cooling towers, which I do believe I have the high pressure turbines and the cooling tower. Those are the next two in this run. And then we will have to go from there to see what we're going to get. It's going to be interesting. I'm very curious on how this is going to go. And what I want to do is throw you in there, because I don't need those right now. All right. So this looks like it is filling up and taking out and moving where it needs to. And then pumping all this into here. I'm wondering if I should have put a tank in between, but at the same time, I don't have a tank big enough. Don't have large tanks. Oh no, we do have large tanks. Wait a minute, we have modular tanks, storage tanks. I could have built one of these and set it up, but too late now. We'll do that at a later date. Maybe, we'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to the next episode. Maybe we'll get past all this and finish it up, hopefully, and we'll go from there. Until then, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.